As we enter the later stages of life, particularly from age 65 onward, our bodies naturally go through a series of physiological changes that, if not properly managed, can lead to a faster decline in overall health, including reduced bone density that increases the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, a weakened immune system that makes us more susceptible to common infections, slower blood circulation that raises the chances of heart disease and stroke, gradual memory decline along with a higher risk of neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's, and a more sensitive digestive system that often results in chronic constipation, bloating, or indigestion. All of these common age-related issues can be significantly improved through a thoughtful, science-based diet. And one of the most powerful ways to support healthy aging is by incorporating plenty of vegetables into our daily meals. According to reliable studies from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, Harvard Health Publishing, the Cleveland Clinic, and other leading health organizations, a diet rich in vegetables can lower the risk of cardiovascular disease by as much as 30%, help maintain strong bones and joints, protect cognitive function and memory, improve eyesight, and keep the digestive system running smoothly by providing abundant vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants, nutrients that older adults often absorb less efficiently as we age. However, not all vegetables offer the same benefits for seniors, and some can even pose hidden risks if eaten frequently, especially for those with underlying conditions such as high blood pressure, osteoporosis, G6PD deficiency, arthritis, or who are taking blood-thinning medications. That's why choosing the right vegetables is key to staying healthy, living longer, and maintaining independence as we grow older. Drawing from the insightful, evidence-based presentation by Dr. Emily Carter, let's dive deep into the 5 vegetables seniors should eat often to support heart health, bone strength, memory, vision, and digestion, as well as the 5 vegetables that should be limited or avoided to prevent subtle but serious harm. First on the list of vegetables to enjoy regularly is spinach, a true superfood for older adults thanks to its exceptional nutrient profile. Spinach is loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 important carotenoids that protect the retina from age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss and blindness in people over 65. Research from UCLA Health and WebMD shows that regular spinach consumption can noticeably improve eyesight and slow this degenerative process. Additionally, spinach is one of the richest sources of vitamin K, which helps maintain bone density by activating osteocalcin, a protein essential for bone formation, thereby reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures that become far more dangerous as bones grow more brittle with age. The folate, vitamin B9 in spinach, lowers homocysteine levels in the blood, a known risk factor for stroke and cognitive decline such as Alzheimer's disease or dementia. Meanwhile, naturally occurring nitrates in spinach convert to nitric oxide, which relaxes blood vessels, improves circulation, boosts muscle endurance, and significantly lowers the risk of falls, the #1 cause of injury and loss of independence among seniors. To get the most out of spinach, steam it lightly for a few minutes to preserve nutrients. Sauté it quickly with garlic and a drizzle of high-quality olive oil. Toss it raw into salads with fresh lemon juice and omega-3 rich walnuts, or blend it into a morning green smoothie with banana and plain yogurt. One important caution: spinach is very high in vitamin K, which can interfere with blood-thinning medications like warfarin. So if you're on such drugs, keep your intake consistent at around 3 to 7 ounces per day, and discuss it with your doctor to adjust medication if needed. Next up is broccoli, often called nature's most powerful weapon against cancer and heart disease because of its unique compound sulforaphane. This potent anti-inflammatory agent supports liver detoxification, improves blood vessel function, and substantially lowers the risk of heart disease and stroke. Studies published by the American Cancer Society and major cancer centers confirm that cruciferous vegetables like broccoli help prevent common cancers in older adults, including colorectal, breast, and prostate cancer. Broccoli also provides a big dose of vitamin C to strengthen immunity and fight off frequent infections, along with calcium and vitamin K for bone health, and plenty of fiber to balance gut bacteria and relieve constipation. The best ways to prepare broccoli are to steam it for 3 to 5 minutes to keep its bright green color and nutrients intact. Lightly sauté with garlic and olive oil, blend into a creamy broccoli soup that's easy to eat for those with dental issues, or roast it gently with minimal seasoning. If your digestion is sensitive, start slowly to avoid temporary bloating, and remember that broccoli, like spinach, contains vitamin K, so the same precautions apply for those on blood thinners. The third recommended vegetable is beet greens, the leafy tops of beets that are frequently discarded but actually pack even more nutrients than the root. Beet greens are rich in natural nitrates that convert to nitric oxide, helping blood vessels relax, lowering blood pressure naturally, and easing the workload on the heart, which is especially valuable for seniors prone to hypertension. Potassium in beet greens helps regulate blood pressure and prevents nighttime muscle cramps, while vitamin K and calcium work together to keep bones strong. Lutein and beta-carotene protect against macular degeneration, and fiber plus magnesium support healthy digestion and reduce constipation. Try sautéing beet greens quickly with garlic and olive oil, adding them to mixed vegetable soups, or pairing them with roasted beets for enhanced circulation benefits. Just be aware that beet greens contain moderate amounts of oxalates, which can contribute to kidney stones in susceptible individuals, so drink plenty of water and don't overdo it. Fourth is red kale, which stands out because of its deep purple-red pigments called anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants linked in research to lower risk of heart attack and cognitive decline by protecting brain cells and blood vessels. Red kale has one of the highest vitamin K contents among leafy greens, making it excellent for bone health, while its vitamin C boosts immunity and collagen production for healthier skin and joints. Lutein and zeaxanthin continue the eye protection theme, and abundant fiber promotes good digestion and gut microbiome balance. To make red kale more palatable, massage the leaves with lemon juice for 5 to 10 minutes to soften them and reduce bitterness. Then use in salads with walnuts, light feta cheese or dried fruit, or steam lightly and add to main dishes. Like other dark leafy greens, it contains oxalates and high vitamin K, so moderation and consistency are important if you're on blood-thinning medication. Finally, topping the list of vegetables to eat often is watercress, which the CDC ranks as the most nutrient-dense vegetable in the world with a perfect score of 100 out of 100. Watercress is packed with nitrates that lower blood pressure and protect the heart, vitamin K, calcium, and magnesium for strong bones, vitamin C for immunity and wound healing, and antioxidant compounds like glucosinolates shown in studies to reduce cancer risk and safeguard vision. Its fiber also aids liver detoxification and smooth digestion. Add fresh watercress to salads for a pleasant peppery kick. Blend into cool soups or use in light sandwiches. Always wash it thoroughly several times since it grows in water and can harbor bacteria, and keep intake steady due to its very high vitamin K content if you're on anticoagulants. Now let's turn to the 5 vegetables seniors should limit or avoid to prevent unintended harm. First is green, unripe tomatoes, which contain solanine, a natural alkaloid toxin in the nightshade family that can cause headaches, dizziness, nausea, breathing difficulty, and mild neurological disturbances. Older adults are generally more sensitive to this toxin, increasing the likelihood of muscle weakness, temporary cognitive fog, and falls. Green tomatoes are also very acidic and can trigger acid reflux or worsen GERD symptoms. Fortunately, fully ripened red tomatoes are completely safe and rich in lycopene, a potent antioxidant that fights cancer and supports heart health. So always wait until tomatoes are ripe and avoid green ones altogether, since cooking doesn't fully eliminate solanine. Second is bamboo shoots, especially fresh or improperly prepared ones, which contain cyanogenic glycosides that can release cyanide, a dangerous toxin, if not cooked thoroughly, leading to acute poisoning symptoms such as shortness of breath, nausea, and severe abdominal pain. The tough fiber in bamboo shoots is hard for aging digestive systems to handle, often causing bloating or prolonged constipation. Canned or salted bamboo shoots typically have extremely high sodium content, spiking blood pressure and straining the heart and kidneys, which already function less efficiently with age. For safety, always boil fresh bamboo shoots for at least 20 to 30 minutes. Avoid canned versions as much as possible, and eat bamboo shoots only occasionally. Third is fava beans, also known as broad beans, which pose a serious danger for individuals with G6PD deficiency, a common but often undiagnosed genetic condition. Fava beans can trigger favism, a rapid destruction of red blood cells resulting in severe anemia with symptoms like sudden fatigue, jaundice, shortness of breath, and in extreme cases, life-threatening complications. They also contain L-DOPA, which can interfere adversely with Parkinson's medications, and their fiber and lectins may cause significant bloating. If you haven't been tested for G6PD, get screened before trying fava beans. Those on Parkinson's treatment should consult their doctor carefully, and even if you're not at risk, eat them only sparingly after thorough cooking. Fourth are pickled vegetables of all kinds. While tasty and familiar in many cuisines, they are usually loaded with sodium, often 500 to 800 milligrams per small serving, nearly half the daily recommended limit. In older adults with declining kidney function, excess salt causes fluid retention, sudden blood pressure spikes, and added strain on the heart. High sodium also increases calcium loss in urine, worsening osteoporosis and fracture risk. Many commercial pickled products are heat processed, killing beneficial probiotic bacteria while retaining the high salt content. Enjoy pickled vegetables very infrequently. Choose low sodium versions when available. Make your own with reduced salt, and balance any intake with potassium-rich foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, or leafy greens. Finally, eggplant, particularly when deep fried, is problematic because its spongy texture absorbs large amounts of oil, turning dishes into high-calorie, high-saturated fat meals that raise bad cholesterol, promote belly fat, and increase risks for heart disease and diabetes in later life. Eggplant also contains small amounts of solanine, which can contribute to indigestion, headaches, or flare-ups of joint pain, especially in those with rheumatoid arthritis, since it belongs to the nightshade family, often associated with inflammation. Fried eggplant dishes coated in batter or cheese tend to be salty and greasy as well, further harming blood pressure and cardiovascular health. Instead, bake whole eggplants, steam them, or lightly sauté with minimal olive oil, and reduce portion sizes if you have arthritis to avoid unnecessary irritation. In summary, making smart vegetable choices based on solid science can help older adults steer clear of hidden dangers while gaining comprehensive benefits, from a strong heart and sturdy bones to sharp memory, clear vision, and comfortable digestion. Always keep intake of high vitamin K vegetables consistent, and talk openly with your doctor if you're on blood-thinning medication. Gradually increase fiber to give your digestive system time to adjust and prevent initial discomfort. Favor healthy cooking methods like steaming, baking, boiling, or fresh salads over deep frying or heavy pickling. And routinely check that vegetables are clean, properly washed, and cooked adequately to eliminate potential toxins or bacteria. Most importantly, start today by taking a good look at your fridge and daily menu and making small, positive changes. Because a vegetable-rich diet tailored to the needs of aging bodies is the strongest foundation for staying healthy, happy, independent, and enjoying the highest possible quality of life well into our golden years.